Ooni of Ife palace scatter as Ayaba expose Olori Miriam over the pregnancy of Queen Naomi in the palace of Ile-Ife. My correct and wonderful people, they say when you see signs, no wait for wonders. All these things that are happening right now in the palace of Ile-Ife, they have been signs, and Kabiyesi has been ignoring everything because everything these Oloris them are portraying and doing inside the palace of inside Ile-Ife, the palace of Ile-Ife. My correct and wonderful no be small thing, oh. Yes, all this matter with these Oloris them they cause inside the palace of Ile-Ife is not a small thing, oh, but this one way Ayaba can expose Miriam. My correct and wonderful with me wey even hear this alleged information, I say omo this one no go ever happen, and thank God say Ayaba don come wetin expose wetin Olori Miriam dey up to, the evil plan wey she dey plot against Queen Naomi and her pregnancy. We don dey talk am since say see wetin dey wan try do Queen Naomi pregnancy say na stillborn and everything, but that one is way off wetin she talk for inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Yes, that one is way off wetin she talk inside the palace of Ile-Ife, because Yanifa don come outside don dey talk say these people wan make Queen Naomi born this pikin at very very late because of say they want make she suffer and everything. But my correct and wonderful people, there is no much pain than seeing a woman who don carry pikin go for this a very long length of time come get miscarriage. Now wetin Ayaba come dey talk come dey tell Kabiyesi inside the palace say there's nothing more painful than seeing a woman carrying a child, passing all the whole traumas, the post traumas and the everything wey she dey pass through for pregnancy, and right now she come in the process of everything come get miscarriage. Say wetin they wan do am, say they wan do am any other thing again, but just that they wan give am the miscarriage. And this is not the first time all these kind things dey happen for palace. Olori Elizabeth don come outside the first time talk am because that time when she dey get her own, she talk say that day na just because of say she hug Olori Miriam, and the next month she lose her baby through miscarriage. So na wetin they wan do Queen Naomi say this time around, as the baby don dey go now, say they go do am better, say she go bleed very very well to the extent of say she go dey very weak. Na wetin Ayaba come dey talk say Miriam na im dey waka, all this waka go from one babalawo to another. Say she come dey complain say say na Yanifa na im dey stop them since, so say they for don do am for Olori for Queen Naomi. Yes, say Yaba na im dey Yanifa na im dey stop them since. Say most of the protective charm wey she dey do for the palace, say e dey block everything wey they dey do for inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Me as I get this one, I say now wow, is it not better the one wey Yanifa talk say it is better they do stillbirth. Yes, born the pikin after 9 months, maybe the due date of the pikin go pass, and mean she go enter 10 months. That make you do and make she get miscarriage after all the whole carries, all the whole sickness in the night, the malarias, the pain, the waist pain and everything. My correct and wonderful, we don't talk am again. Say these mamalawos, they need to go out of the palace. Yes, they need to go out of the palace instantly. Because looking at everything they are doing in the palace, it is unfair. It is really, really unfair. They say Kabiyesi everywhere just scatter. Everybody just carry their hand, put them for head. They say now, wow, way. Now so these women take be. And sometimes when they come outside, we they talk about it, some people go they disbelieve us. But all these things they happen. Because all these mamalawos wey dey inside the palace of Ile-Ife, they be rich. Yes. Inside the palace, they go dey one kind secret coven. Because you cannot tell me the fact that somebody, because of say you and this woman they drag this and you want to what? Do her in a different way. And if it's coming from Miriam, my correct and wonderful, there is atom of truth inside. Yes. If it's coming from the Olori Miriam, there's atom of truth. We've seen the one of last year that when Prince Tedinika was celebrating his birthday during the October period, all the whole Oloris then came, celebrated. It was only Miriam who came the next day. She came the next day. Now, instead of her to what? Come to Queen Naomi, she headed to the school of Prince Tedinikao. I wish it's not because of the principal who for don't know wetin go happen. There are different things these women, different wicked stories and wicked plots wey Miriam don dey plot for Queen Naomi. Both the ones wey she go her place go beg am for forgiveness. In the matter of time, she don put one or two things for the side of the chair. I wish the maid wey dey work for Queen Naomi no see am. Wetin dey for talk? My correct and wonderful, welcome back to Mystical Blog Channel. Happy weekend to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you come across this our channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Please don't forget to like and don't forget to share, because now here we dey give you Natanda and ogbonge gist wey dey fly up and down from inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Please do well to on your notification bell on. So now here, where if you just click out like this, anytime that ogbonge delicious gist wey we get, now una go be the first person to see am. Yes, so the correct and marvelous and amazing and wonderful people, the matter wey don dey sup right now be say they don come outside, come expose the evil plan of Olori Miriam over the pregnancy of Queen Naomi. And this is not the first time or the second time she has been planning this thing against Queen Naomi. Yes, this is not the first time, this is not the second time. She has been plotting and planning all these evil things. Just that God don dey waiting, just dey use people dey expose their plan. And they will teach all of them dey together. Oh. But you know say God dey expose everything wey they do. Yes. You know say God dey expose everything wey they do for inside palace. My wonderful and my correct people looking at this matter right now in the palace of Ile-Ife, you go know say Kabiyesi need to what? Carry Queen Naomi comot. And one of the reasons Kabiyesi don talk say he go carry Queen Naomi comot for outside the country, make she give birth to that place, then make she income knows whether those women or those people there, they will continue to the what? Fight against Queen Naomi. Yes. So after the coming back of Queen Naomi in the palace and everything, Kabiyesi don talk am. Because all these ones within inside the Ooni Ife don scatter. The Ooni of Ife don, as in everywhere, palace don scatter. Because all these things wey dey happen back and forth now inside the palace of Ile-Ife, we don't know how we go take do am again. Because these Oloris are using their sweat and all their power and might just to stop Queen Naomi from coming back to the palace. Yes, using their sweat, their power, their might just to stop Queen Naomi from coming back to the palace of Ile-Ife. But everything they are going to do will not work. Yes, everything they are going to do will not work at all. Because everything they have been planning right from time for Queen Naomi, my correct and wonderful people, it is not working for them. Oh. It is not working for them. So Kabiyesi has already started and said, okay, enough is enough. The question we will come to ask right now is say, wetin Kabiyesi go talk for this matter? Yes, wetin Kabiyesi go talk for this issue wey dey go like this now for inside the palace of Ile-Ife? Now wetin they go talk? Wetin Kabiyesi go talk for these issues? Abi Kabiyesi go just cross him finger dey look wetin dey happen? Kabiyesi no fit cross him finger dey look for how the things go dey happen. So right now, my correct and wonderful people, looking at how everything is going on in the palace right now, the agenda of this Oloris now is to attack Mummy Tedinikao pregnancy. Yes, that is the agenda of these Oloris in the palace. That is what they are trying to do. If you look at how everything is going, the agenda in the palace now is just to stop Queen Naomi from coming back to the palace of Ile-Ife. They don't want anything that will associate with her. They don't want anything that will associate with her. For my correct and wonderful people, looking at everything going back and forth, looking at how things are going inside the palace of Ile-Ife, we need to what? Check how all of them are doing. Look at everything that is happening in the palace of Ile-Ife. We need to check them all. Because right now in the palace, right now, everywhere is going gaga. Because this one wish she talk like this now, a whole miscarriage to to shed a this thing of a child inside the belly. And she was saying that it was something like as if it's like sacrifice. As if it's sacrifice. So my correct and wonderful looking at how the matter take me inside now. We don't know how we go take do am. We don't know how we go take do am. But Kabiyesi had me to what? Act swiftly and act fast too. Because these Mamalawos waiting for palace are not going to rest. Since every declaration, every proclamation, everything about Queen Naomi is now settling fine. Because it's now trying to become reality in the palace of Ile-Ife. Yes, it's becoming a reality right in the palace of Ile-Ife. If you look at how things are going, if you look at how everything is going on in the palace, the coming back of Queen Naomi is now becoming a reality. And the Oloris are not buying it at all at all. They want to stop it before anything can happen. They feel that they have a very short time in the palace. They know that coming back of Queen Naomi inside the palace will change everything drastically. They know the coming back of Queen Naomi in the palace will change everything in the palace. And they know they are going to move out of the palace. Yes. Especially the old cargoes like Miriam and Ronke, who doesn't have anything, neither they're not even bringing children for Kabiyesi. So that is it. They're not bringing children for Kabiyesi. They have married to their ex-husband, born, waste all their distance and come inside the palace crying. So my correct and wonderful people, looking at all these matters, looking at everything in the palace, you know that these women in the palace are up to no good again. Yes, looking at everything in the palace, you know that these women are not really up to no good again. Correct and wonderful. Making I enjoy on our weekend though. Making I what? Make I don't forget to subscribe to our page. Make I don't forget to like and share in everything we do for right now in the palace of Ile-Ife. Because this matter where they sup inside now, we say, the Mamalawos are trying to do the unthinkable to Queen Naomi's pregnancy. They have started forming all their formidable plans. They have started coming out in different ways. As Ayaba don't finally expose Olori Miriam plot against the pregnancy of Queen Naomi right in the palace. After everything, but we know say all her plans no go work. Thank you very much, my correct and wonderful people. I say God bless you all.